I've avoided talking too much about the current government in the District of Columbia. I think this is a continuance of the habit I've developed to avoid conflict here in the old folks' home, the old folks' village in South America I fled to, that I've retired to. The headlines say it's a growing trend, leaving for warmer climates and fleeing. The question so common years ago isn't heard so much now. Is it safe down there? My response usually was, is it safe up here? My avoidance of speaking about the cabal in D.C. is more from fatigue than from avoiding an argument. I and my fellow estadounidenses are now more united in being weary of the subject. Is it a war at the behest of will a war at the behest of a minor power to the east be enough to energize anyone? Maybe. I see the cattle in the Chicago stockyards resigned to their fate, moving down an alley to the chute, then to their final moment. Is it like that with us? Just before a cow takes its last breath, the path curves. It does this so that they can't see past the curve to what's happening ahead. The decapitation of a rival may seem a good thing, but it begins a chain. Every culture has the concept of righteous payback, of karma, an eye for an eye. Yes, an eye for an eye. That's what the scripts written 2 millennia ago in that part of the world say. Does anyone imagine this ancient principle, the law of retribution, is forgotten? Something found in the Quran, the Bible, and the Torah? The chain is started by cruise missiles obliterating a compound in Tehran. The chain's end is retribution. The links connect decapitation with retribution. The Quran says a life for a life. The believer will forge the links. Salman Rushdie wrote a book said to insult the Prophet. Retribution was required. A fatwa was issued, a work order for another decapitation. My opinion of humanity isn't what I wish it was. I would hope Shakespeare's Hamlet was right when he sketched human nature sarcastically, saying, "What a piece of work is man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving how express and admirable, in action how like an angel, in apprehension how like a god, the beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights, not me." Understandable, the young Hamlet, the young prince, would reject this over the top praise of man. He was going through a rough patch. His friends were spying on him at the behest of his stepdad. His girlfriend's father told her to avoid him. The Dane's usurper, Hamlet's stepfather, formerly his uncle, hadn't announced his deed in advance. Claudius, Hamlet's uncle, didn't brag about poisoning Denmark's head of state. He did his best to keep his crime hidden. His conscience was troubled, though. He knew he couldn't pray for a calm soul until he confessed, and he couldn't do that. That's where my analogy differs. Our Claudius, our king, brags about the deed. A popular Polish proverb sums up my attitude. It's not my circus, and they're not my monkeys. I'm almost 80. I have no dog in this fight. I can't change humanity's lemming-like march to the cliff edge and the abattoir.